I've been preaching now. The Lord called me to preach about 16 years ago. I've preached a lot of places. A lot of years ago, on a pretty regular basis, I run into somebody and they say, you know, you were at our church 10 years ago or 11 years ago or whatever. And I'll never forget that story you told about your grandson. That story you told about how God saved you. It's so interesting. Jesus was a storyteller. See, the reason that the idea of the testimony becomes so important at a moment like this is that the devil has lied to you and said, you're not qualified to be a witness. You don't know enough Bible yet. See? Well, here's the problem with that. I've been saved since I was 13, taught Sunday school for 30 years and preached for 16, and I still feel like a silly student when it comes to this book. I'm not an expert. I tell people all the time, I'm not an expert. I'm just a scholar. I'm just a student trying to learn what is in this book. If the devil can convince you that you have to be an expert on this book before you can ever tell anybody how to find Christ, we'll never win anybody. All that it requires, you understand, Paul he hadn't got all the dust knocked off of his back from being on his back on the road before he's already being sent into the marketplace to win people to Jesus. As soon as you are saved, you have a testimony that says, hey, I don't know where I'd be if it wasn't for Jesus in my life.